me up, hose me down.
I'm sorry, boys, about the dirty night clouds.
Earth does break the things that we make,
like model planes and cupcakes.
I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. Let them be buried alive
in their suits, in their ties.
Trees could shake the moves that they made
in their suits, in their ties.
Let them be buried
alive in their suits, in their ties.
You're safe here now, you're in the clear now.
Willie, soup and apple pies.
I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. I can clear the leaves from here. They're too far under the brush this year. I will never be dirt-free. Up the stairs, come find me. Come sneak up behind me. I'll be sleeping soundly. Won't hide the baby. Under the brush this year.
Hey, give me a listen, you corpses of cheer, least those of you who still got an ear. I'll tell you a story, make a skeleton cry of our own jubiliciously lovely corpse bride. You might try and hide and you might try and pray, but we all end up the remains of the day. Well, our girl was a beauty known for miles around. When a mysterious stranger came into town, he was plenty good looking, but down on his cash. And our poor little baby, she fell hard and fast when her daddy said no. She just couldn't cope, so our lovers came up with a plan to elope. It's really okay. You might try and hide and you might try and play, but we all end up the remains of that That's right. Okay. Oh yeah. Come on, boys, pick it up. Yeah. You like it? Okay, Chauncey, take it. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Up a plan to meet late at night. They told that his soul kept the whole thing tight. Now her mother's wedding dress fit like a glove. You don't need much when you're really in love, except for a few things, or so I'm told, like the family jewels and a satchel of gold. Then next to the graveyard by the old oak tree, on a dark foggy night at 2:45, she was ready to go, but where was he? And then she waited. And then there in the shadows, was it the man? A little heartbeat so loud. And then, baby, everything went black. Now when she opened her eyes, she was dead as dust. Her jewels were missing and her heart was bust. So she made a vow lying under that tree that she'd wait for her true love to come set her free. Always waiting for someone to ask for her hand. When out of the blue comes this groovy young man who vows forever to be by her side. And that's the story of our dog road. Try and pray, but we all
Who's watching me?
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
The foulest stench is in the air, the funk of 40,000 years, and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
My grandpops was a man of respect, had to sweat just to cash checks, working from sunrise to set. Every day get challenged, no trades or talents, barely scraped by, he found faith to balance a straight line and pace, feeling worn and gray. Poor with 4 seeds, one more on the way. It was hard days indeed, all work and no play. He made sure things on the surface were okay, but something disturbing within his mind was lurking. A slight twilight breeze would ease in through the curtains at night. It's like the sermon of a twisted apparition was urging him to listen to the train in the distance. At first it wasn't intense, just one little instance. Sure, it didn't occur, he turned to resist it, as if it wasn't much more than just a figment of his imagination. But for days it was persistent, and it went, and it got louder. With time, people noticed he was acting berserk. Granny got a call saying he was absent from work, and that was the first. She ran to the pastor at church to ask him what was up with this disastrous curse. But bad with the worst, he came back 3 days after, no money in his wallet and his shirt on backwards. Stumbling, walked awkward, he called out for his daughter. Right before he split, the last lesson he taught her was this: if you ever have a son, let him know that his granddad loved him, but by the time that he's grown, be sure to see this song deep down into his dome. Don't ever walk to the train tracks alone. With that, he backed up, reached out for his jacket, told her not to act up, and cracked up laughing. After all that happened, he left never to be seen. 15 years later, it's when my mother had me. Her dad lived a life people can't understand. Went from a family man to rambling man, a gambling man that burned both ends of the candle. Folded his hand in, it was too hot to handle.
Sitting by the tracks, waiting for the night train, looking down the road, ain't never gonna go back. Listen for the whistle through the wind and rain. Now who's gonna ride the devil's train tonight? Sitting by the tracks, waiting for the night train, looking down the road, ain't never gonna go back. Listen for the whistle through the wind and rain. Now who's gonna ride the devil's train tonight?
When I was a child, my mom's dropped fables and stories to warn me of the dangers that were laying before me. To keep it interesting, she would hide the lesson, to guide my direction, provide the right message. In time, I developed a sense of her embellishments, hence I was rebellious against what she was telling me. When I was a teen, I pretended that my demons were friends. I defended the place, yo, and that was the case. Slurred speech dripping off of my face. The world creeped as I slipped to the awfulest place you could imagine. Not the average things you see on acid. My granddad bloody hovering on a speaker cabinet, laughing in a raspy tone, covered in maggots. A snack on his mass to the bone, I couldn't grasp it. Did it double dismount off of the couch, flipped out, broke the closest window I found, then I dipped out. Suddenly, I discovered little voices mumbling up in my head. It had me wondering, what was it my mother said back when I was younger? It had my brain racked as I stumbled off of the night towards the train tracks.
Sitting by the tracks, waiting for the night train, looking down the road, ain't never gonna go back. Listen for the whistle through the wind and rain.
park with the buzz. I figured I should walk, that'll ease me off of these drugs. It's like a shark had to keep moving, it's that'd be ruined. If I sat still, I was doomed, and that wasn't doing. So I marched through the park, slow gone like Donnie Darko. The sparkle of the starlight glowed like charcoal. Despite my demeanor, the night seemed more serene than a morphine fiend in the morgue. It seemed like I'd lost it. That was when my grandpop's carcass emerged from the dark, gurgling his words of carnage, but he couldn't talk. Something about the birth of sadness. I scurried off, I was on the verge of madness. I raced fast pace and the landscape was strange, like a plane parallel to this one, but rearranged. Came to a slope that was steep, begging for sleep as I climbed up, taking my focus off of the creeps. Within the foggy distance, I saw a silhouette that got bigger as I stepped. The train tracks were wet. I saw a shiny grin from afar like it was happy. This is what he said as he started to walk past.
It's a nice night for a walk. Would you mind if I joined you?
Do what you want to do.
Well, that's great, because I'm going to. And not to annoy you, but see, I really have to ask what a young dude like you is doing out by the tracks. You waiting on a train?
Nah, man, let me explain.
All right.
I'm minding my business, so maybe you should do the same. I just been a witness to something sick and sadistic, so twistedly disgusting. You should feel real lucky you missed it.
Ooh, easy with the tongue, son. Try to listen carefully. What you seen scary, but nothing when compared to me. I could show you things to paint all your dreams haunted. I could make you scream if I wanted. Or I can be the bee in your bonnet, your best friend forever. Two peas in a pot flocking like birds of a feather. And you never have a need to beg, work, or steal. If all this sounds worth it, then let's make a deal. All you want in life for the price of your soul. All the money you can fold, power that you can hold, I'll put you in control. Only if you're down to roll down these train tracks tonight.
But where are we gonna go?
Sitting by the tracks waiting for the night train, looking down the road, ain't never gonna go back. Listen for the whistle through the wind and rain. Now who's gonna ride the devil's train tonight? Sitting by the tracks waiting for the night train, looking down the road, ain't never gonna go back. Listen for the whistle through the wind and rain. Now who's gonna ride the devil's train tonight?
Penny, City Trentolin, Pretty Lenny, Sweetie Girl, Mélie sui min Zug. Il est fan, Pretty Sun, il est Twinkie Bunny, Johnny Gummy Dolly Sunny, Pretty Jane, Amy Swirling Wolf, Sally Fanny Dolly Ray, Mary Sally Dunn, Sweetest Pleasure Twinkie Dove, Queen of Sunny Tea.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town of Halloween. This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween, everybody make a scene. Trick or treat, all the niggas gonna die of fright. It's our town, everybody scream. In this town of Halloween, the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs, fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Round that corner, man, hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting at the pounce and now you'll scream. It's Halloween, red and black and slimy green, but you're scared. That's just fine. Say it once, say it twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night. Everybody scream, everybody scream. In our town of Halloween, I am the clown with the tearaway face. Here in a crash and go without a trace. I am the crew with the call who's there. I am the wind blowing through your hair. I am the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Tender rumblings everywhere. Life's no fun with panic and scare. That's our job, but we're not in our town of Halloween. In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise. Skeleton Jack may get you in the back and scream like a banshee, make you jump out of your skin. This is Halloween, everybody scream. Won't you please make way for a very special guy? Our man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king now. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin soul.
I can't remember what happened in September, when everything is gone, when it's dark and I'm alone. It's been forever since I could have remembered where the hell is every pony. I just wanna know the story of what happened right before I became so alone.
just remembered what happened in September. I'm the one who killed them all. I survived after the fall.
Something bad is about to happen to me. I don't know what, but I feel it coming. Might be so sad, might leave my nose running. I just hope she don't wanna leave me. Don't you give me up, please. Don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, babe. Only you, my girl, only you, babe. Only you, darling, only you, babe. Only you, my girl, only you, babe. Only you, darling, only you. Something bad is about to happen to me. Why I feel this way, I don't know, maybe. I think of her so much, it drives me crazy. I just don't want her to leave me. Don't you give me up, please. Don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, babe. Only you, my girl, only you, babe. Only you, darling, only you, babe. Only you, my girl, only you, babe. Only you, darling, only you. Let bad thoughts linger for far too long. What if she's fine? It's my mind that's wrong. And I just let bad thoughts linger for far too long. Don't you give me up, please. Don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, babe. Only you, my girl, only you, babe. Only you, darling, only you, babe. Only you, my girl, only you, babe. Only you, darling, only you.
What's wrong with me? Why do I feel like this? I'm going crazy now. No more gas in the red. Can't even get it started. Nothing heard, nothing said. Can't even speak about it. I'm my life, I'm my head. Don't wanna think about it. Feels like I'm going insane, yeah. It's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep up inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind, it can control you. It's too close for comfort. The city of wonder ain't gon' play nice. Watch out, tonight just go under. Better think twice. The train of thought will be altered. So if you must fall to be wise, your mind can disturb you. It's like the darkness is the light. Disturb you. Am I scaring you now? Disturb you. Ain't used to what you like. Disturb you. Disturb control you. I feel like a monster. Oh, you're in the city of wonders. City of lights. Watch out, you might just go under. Better think twice. Think twice. Follow the outside. So if you must fall to be wise, be wise. Disturbia is like the darkness is the light. Disturbia, am I scaring you? Disturbia, ain't used to what you like. Disturbia, release me from this curse I'm in. Trying to maintain, but I'm struggling. If you can't go, think I'm gonna. You're in the city of wandering lights. You might just go under. Think twice. Follow the outside. So if you must fall, if you must fall to be wise. It's like the dark. Disturbia, am I scared? Disturbia, ain't used to what you like.
It's not easy having yourself a good time. Greasing up those bets and betters, watching out they don't let her fucking kiss you both at the same time. Smells like something I've forgotten, curled up tight and now it's rotten. I'm not a gangster tonight, don't wanna be a bad guy. I'm just a loner, baby, and now you've gotten in my way. I can't decide whether you should live or die, or you'll probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. It's cold and hard and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. It's a bitch convincing people to like you. If I stop now, call me a quitter. Lies were cats, you'd be a litter. Pleasing everyone isn't like you. Dancing jigs until I'm crippled. Slut and drinks, I won't get pickled. I've got to hand it to you. You play by all the same rules. It takes the truth to fool me, and now you made me angry. I can't decide whether you should live or die, or you'll probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. It's cold and hard and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. Oh, I could throw you in the lake or feed you poison birthday cake. I won't deny I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. Oh, I could bury you alive, but you might crawl out with a knife and kill me when I'm sleeping. That's why I can't decide whether you should live or die, or you'll probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. It's cold and hard and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. Unlimited connections when you're digital. Becoming one with wires is sensational. Go out with the old and in with the new.
Sound surrounds me. A power best described as godly. At life's intersection, reaching for perfection, requiring no more correction. Rip away the obsolete. Clean format. Update complete. No more emotions. Such a novelty. The future key that would be so clear to me. Shatter the flesh and reinforce the bone. Embrace this current mesh, this power's all my own. These simple parts of mine are interchangeable. Unlimited connections when you're digital. Becoming one with wires is sensational. Go out with the old and in with the new. The hunger for perfection is insatiable. A prototype that's fully operational. This armored ocean is unbreakable. My existence is irreplaceable. Is insatiable. A prototype that's fully operational. This armored ocean is unbreakable. My existence is irreplaceable.
All right, everybody sit down, quiet down, listen up. I brought you all here to recite the annual obituaries. Like every year, we'll start with A and we'll end with Z. All right, is the band ready?
Ready.
All right, hit it, Boyles.
A 1 and a 2.
Amber who drowned in a pool. B is for Billy who was eaten by ghouls. C is for Kurt with disease of the brain. D is for Daniel derailed on a train. E is for Eric who's buried alive. F is for Frank who was stabbed through the eye. G is for Greg who died in the womb. H is for Heather who was sealed in a tomb. One by one we bite the dust, kick the bucket, begin to rust. Give up the ghost when your numbers up, we all fall down. Ashes to ashes, bones to paste, you wither away in your resting place. Eternity in a wooden case, we all fall down. I is for Isaac who lost his front brakes. J is for Johnny who was bitten by snakes. K is for Kimmy who was shot in the head. L is for Larry who bled and bled. N is for Marie who was burned to a crisp. N is for Nick who was pummeled by fists. O is for Olive who lived like too fast. P is for Pat who swallowed some glass. Went insane.
You want a taste of my brain? Okay, it's yours anyway. A bite of my eye. Alright, I won't put up a fight. How about today you try eating someone else for a change? Because the way things are going, I won't last another day. As you open up my ribs, the blood flows out like a river. You strip my bones away as you indulge in my liver.
The more that I am in pain, the more that you gain. And to me it seems like a pretty fair trade. You bite my nervous system, ignites the torment inspired. Sacrifices must be made. One thing that you never hear me say is that I'm tired of living. Funny thing that tape and change today. Good thing that I'm forgiving.
On the road to hell there was a railroad track.
Oh, come on!
And a train coming up from way down below.
That was not 6 months.
Better go and get your suitcase packed. Guess it's time to go. Follow that dollar for a long way down, far away from the poorhouse door. You either get to hell or to Hades Town. Ain't no difference anymore. Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Hound dog howl and a whistle blow. Train come a rolling, clickety clank. Nobody knows where that old train goes. Those who go, they don't come back. They're going way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground.
bring me home to Hades Town. Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Down there it's a bunch of stiffs. Brother, I'll be bored to death. Gonna have to import some stuff just to entertain myself. Give me morphine in a tin. Give me a crate of the fruit of the vine. Takes a lot of medicine to make it through the winter time. Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Everybody dresses in clothes so fine. Everybody's pockets are weighted down. Everybody's sipping ambrosia wine. In a gold mine in Hades Town. Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground.
Everybody hungry, everybody tired, everybody slaved by the sweat of his brow. The wage is nothing and the work is hard. It's a graveyard in Hades Town.
Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Every little penny in the wishing well, every little nickel on the drum. On the drum. All them shiny little heads and tails, where do you think they come from? They come from way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground.
Mr. Hades is a mean old boss
with a silver whistle and a golden scale. And he weighs the cost. Ain't your soul for sale?
To the king on the chromium throne. To the bottom of a sing sail.
The wheel squeals and the big wheel groans.
And you better forget about your wishing well. Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground.
Now on the road to hell there was a railroad car. And the car door opened and a man stepped out. Everybody looked and everybody saw it was the same man they'd been singing about.
You're early.
I missed you.
Mr. Hades is a mighty king. Must be making some mighty big deals. Seems like he owns everything. Kinda makes you wonder how it feels.
All aboard. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Way down, Hades Town, way down under the ground. Way down under the ground. Way down under the keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head hooked. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head hooked. Oh, you gotta keep your head. In the coldest time of year, why is it so hot down here? Hotter than a crucible. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Oh, lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I built a foundry in the ground beneath your feet. Here I fashioned things of steel, oil drums and automobiles. Then I kept that furnace fed with the fossils of the dead. Lover, when you feel that fire, think of it as my desire. Think of it as my desire for you.
La 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 la.
one eye on the sky and try to trust that the song he's working on is gonna shelter us from the wind, the wind, the wind. In the darkest time of year, why is it so bright down here? Brighter than a carnival. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, you were gone so long. Lover, I was lonesome. So I laid a power grid in the ground on which you stood. And wasn't it electrifying when I made the neon shine? Silver screen, cathode ray, brighter than the light of day. Lover, when you see that glare, think of it as my despair. Think of it as my despair for you.
They can't find the tune,
Orpheus.
They can't feel the rhythm,
Orpheus.
King Hades is deafened by a river of stone.
Poor boy working on a song.
And Lady Persephone's blinded by a river of wine, living in an oblivion.
He did not see the storm coming.
As black gold flows in the world down below, enter dark clouds roll in the one up above.
Look up,
and that is the reason we're on this road. And the seasons are wrong, and the wind is so strong. That's why times are so hard. It's because of the gods. The gods have forgotten the song of their love, singing la 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 la.
Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low. If you wanna keep your head.
Looking low and looking high, there is no food left to find.
It's hard enough to feed yourself,
let alone somebody else. I'm trying to believe that the song he's working on is gonna harbor me from the wind, the wind, the wind.
Eurydice was a hungry young girl.
Give that back.
She was no stranger to the wind.
It's everything we have.
But she had not seen nothing.
Orpheus,
like the mighty storm she got caught in.
Orpheus,
only took a minute. But the wrath of the gods was in
every
it.
year it's getting worse. Hades town, hell on earth. Did you think I'd be impressed with this neon necropolis? Lover, what have you become? Coal cars and oil drums, warehouse walls and factory floors. I don't know you anymore. And in the meantime, up above, the harvest dies and people starve. Oceans rise and overflow. It ain't right and it ain't natural.
Lover, everything I do it for the love of you. If you don't even want my love, I'll give it to someone who does. Someone grateful for a fate, someone who appreciates the comforts of a gilded cage and doesn't try to fly away the moment Mother Nature calls. Someone who could love these walls that hold her close and keep her safe, and think of them as my embrace.
Singing, oh, keep your head, keep your head.
Think of them as my embrace.
Oh, keep your head, keep your head.
Think of them as my embrace of you.
Now everybody knows the walls have ears.
Is it true?
And the walls had heard what the boy was saying.
Is it true? Is it true?
1,000,000 tons of stone and steel.
Is it true? Is it true?
Echoed his refrain. When I was a young man like you, son, I held a woman too. Held her in my naked hands. When I was a young man, now you know how it feels. Women are as slick as eels, warmer and quicker than the asp, and always slipping from your grasp. Taken from a man no longer young. If you want to hold a woman's son, hang a chain around her throat made of many carat gold. Shackle her from wrist to wrist with sterling silver bracelets. Fill her pockets full of stones, precious ones, diamonds. Bind her with a golden band. Take it from an old man. Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low if you wanna keep your head. Whoa, he said he'd shelter us. He said he'd harbor me. He said we'd build him up, and then the walls would set us free. I'm gonna count to 3, and then I'll raise my head singing 1, 2.
Is it true? Is it true what he said? When I was a young girl like you, sister, I was hungry too. Hungry for the underworld. When I was a young girl, now you know how it tastes. The fruit of Mr. Hades' ways. Sister, it's a bitter wine. Spit it out while you still have time. Take it from a woman of my age. Love is not a gilded cage. All the wealth within these walls will never buy the thing called love. Love was when he came to me, begging on his bended knees to please have pity on his heart and let him lay me in the dirt. I felt his arms around me then. We didn't need a wedding bed. Dark seeds scattered on the ground. The wild birds are flying around. That's when I became his wife. But that was in another life. That was in another world. When I was a young girl.
Keep your head low. Oh, you gotta keep your head low if you wanna keep your head low. Oh, he said he'd shelter us. He said he'd harbor me. He said we'd soldier on, and then the war would bring us peace. We're gonna count to 3, and then we'll raise our heads singing 1, 2. Is it true? Is it true what he said? Young man, I was young once too. I once sang the young man's blues. Women come and women go. Get you high and get you low. One day she's hot, the next she's cold. Women are so seasonal. Women leave again and again. Take it from an old man. Now I sing a different song, one I can depend upon. A simple tune, a steady beat, the music of machinery. You hear that heavy metal sound? The symphony of Hades Town. And in this symphony of mine are power chords and power lines. Young man, you can strum your lyre. I have strung the world in wire. Young man, you can sing your ditty. I conduct the electric city. I tell you what, young man, since my wife is such a fan, and since I'm gonna count to 3 and put you out of your misery. 1! Give me one more song before I send you 2 to the great beyond where nobody can hear you singing. 3! Sing a song for me. Make me laugh. Make me weep. Make the king feel young again. Sing for an old man.
Heavy and hard is the heart of a king, king of iron, king of steel. The heart of a king loves everything like the hammer loves the nail. But the heart of a man woman is all that it loves. And Hades is king of the scythe and the sword. He covers the world in the color of rust. He scrapes the sky and scars the earth, and he comes down heavy and hard on us. But even that hardest of hearts unhardened suddenly when he saw her there. Persephone in her mother's garden, the sun on her shoulders, wind in her hair, to smell the flowers she held in her hand, and the pollen that fell from her fingertips. And suddenly Hades was only a man with a taste of nectar upon his lips, singing la 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 What has become of the heart of that man, now that the man is king? What has become of the heart of that man, now that he has everything? But the more he has, the more he holds, the greater the weight of the world on his shoulders. See how he labors beneath that load, afraid to look up and afraid to let go. And he keeps his head low, and he keeps his back bending. He's grown so afraid that he'll lose what he owns. But what he doesn't know is that what he's defending is already gone. Where is the treasure inside your chest? Where is your pleasure? Where is your youth? Where is the man with his hat in his hands, who stands in the garden with nothing to lose, singing la 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 la?